Hello.
How anticlimactic is this that we're already here? You know what I mean? Like the band's already on stage as the people are opening the doors and letting them in. We're just gonna start playing in a second. You guys can find your seats.
What movie are we watching?
Should we make a better entrance? Want to make a better entrance? Okay.
Yeah, here. They're leaving now.
You just wait, it's gonna be awesome. Quiet down. That's hot. Ladies and gentlemen, due to illness, tonight the role of Troy Baker will be played by Hillis. The role of Hillis will be played by Troy Baker. And now, welcome to the stage, Troy Baker and Hillis! Oh, there you are! We just... Hi.
Hi.
I fell into a vat of Gatorade, and I feel amazing right now.
I believe somebody had way too many electrolytes.
Yeah, I'm all electrolytes. Tid.
Some.
Spam! Sir, in the event of some form of catastrophic emergency, we will all eat your head. Thank you so much for sacrificing your life.
Is Spam real meat?
Yeah, it's really cool because Spam is like the official sponsor of the zombie apocalypse.
Was it? I don't remember.
Yeah.
They knocked me out.
Their slogan is, if the dead start walking, you're okay. The Running Dead didn't have as much of a ring as The Walking Dead, even though it's actually more scary. Like The Crawling Dead, that would have been even... but it didn't catch on.
The Climbing Dead.
I had a graphic novel that was called The Crawling Dead, but it was all mainly stick figures. So it was one step down from the actual Walking Dead graphic novel. No? Alright, well I'll keep working on that bit. Good morning, everyone. Who just basically is still up from last night and just got formed into a line because you were too brain dead to do anything else? So they're just like, I guess we're going in here now. Alright. What is this? Learning how to what? I don't care. It could be anything. This could have been like the room with the guillotine, and some of those people would have still been lined up going, we got nothing else to do. We didn't get a hotel room, so I guess we're going to the guillotine now. Alright, well. I paid for this weekend pass. I'm gonna get everything out of it that I can. I had a conversation with Travis Willingham and Laura Bailey because they like roller coasters.
Yay.
Apparently no one in this room knows what these things are. They're contraptions that are built to try and kill you, and they claim it as fun. So I don't like roller coasters. I hate roller coasters, as a matter of fact. I think that I jumped out of a plane, and Travis was like, "Oh, you jumped out of a plane? That's way more than a roller coaster." It's like, yeah, except no one was like flipping me in the middle of the air and kicking me in the nuts as I was doing it, so that's not thrilling. That's like, oh, I jumped out of a plane, I went with the bird. That's cool. So I asked Travis, I was like, if they designed a roller coaster that literally was like, we are just going to take you to Dante's fifth ring of hell. We're going to drop you 300 feet from the air, and we're going to, show naked pictures of your mom halfway through it. I mean, just like whatever they could do to like torture you throughout this, you would be on it. Yeah. It's insanity to me. It's absolute insanity to me. I want the roller coaster that's like, if there's some form of Warner Brothers cartoon involved with it, like Bugs Bunny's, Scary Rabbit Adventure, I want to be on that ride. That's the one where it's like, wee is 5 miles an hour as it's, leaving.
Anybody else following this story? Not so much. I think it was a plane, a roller coaster, Bugs Bunny, crawling zombies.
Yeah, you guys taking notes because there will be a test later. You all are all screwed.
And a cherry on top.
Were you Iron Man last night?
Yes, yeah, I was. It's okay. Just got a little bit of a cold. I'll be alright. Where is he? Where is he?
Where is he? Can you tell me that? Because, hey, wait a minute, you're Bruce Wayne. Oh, and here we go. All right. Okay. Leg covers. Hey, Vincent. I'm gonna give you some dating advice. Run. There's not a good side. Both are bad. C or K, L, J, F, doesn't matter. You're hosed either way. So, and you got an ant problem in your apartment. Who's played Catherine? Okay, awesome. The rest of you are like, what? I don't get it. Inside joke for us that are a little bit cooler than you. What? Oh, okay. Banana. Shouting out random things. Yes, well that's always a classic one, of course. Doesn't it look like these lights should belong in like the Superman, you know, yeah, the what was it, the cave, not cave, Cave of Wonders. What is it? Fortress of Solitude. I was never a DC guy, I was always more of a Marvel kid. Chewie says,
Hey Troy, your phone's ringing.
hey, there we go. So the reason why we've all gathered here today is because we are awesome. And somehow you guys find that endearing. So you want to find out more about us, I suppose. Is that what we're doing?
I guess so.
Hi, Allie.
Hi Troy.
Allie and I live like 2.3 miles away from each other, and we very rarely get to see each other. That's what's so weird about doing voice stuff, is you really don't get a chance. Like, we never have, like, when we did Final Fantasy, I did not meet Allie until she threw a rap party for Final Fantasy XIII. So they say in France. They say the 13 and everything else in English, but then when they get to the, 2 is going to be dude. Final Fantasy XIII, dude. Isn't that weird when you hear like, a foreign language being spoken, but then they somehow put an English word in there and it's like a verbal speed bump? Those Budweiser. What just happened just now? The Texas Motor Speedway. It always freaks me out on the plane when you hear that. It's like, bienvenidos a American Airlines. It's like they dubbed in like this guy that doesn't. Why didn't he speak? I'll shut up. It's cool. Been working at the Laugh Factory for the last week, so I'm still trying to come off that. It is the electrolytes.
Yeah.
Or the copious amounts of edit. Mike went off for some, that was weird. I will admit that this is my first SacAnime, so thank you. Really cool. But I was going on the website and 2 words stuck out to me, and I'm so glad that I got to see these words, family friendly. So I was like, okay, we're gonna revamp and retool some things before I go in there, because that could have been.
No wordy dirts.
Yeah. Dan would have been like, thank you so much for coming. Don't ever come back. There's a lot of young kids crying right now. I taught them about life. Yeah, so there's that. You have no idea how weird and off-putting it is right now just to see everybody looking at me going. And this is what's great, is people lined up for, I don't know, how long were you in line for, like 30 minutes, something like that? And they're like, I can't wait to see them on my iPhone. Isn't that great how we do that? We're like, oh my God, are you guys seeing this? It's amazing. Put the phone down, brother, and witness it with your eyes. Well, what you're making is actually called memories. I don't have enough memory. Well, did you get what I did there? Yeah. But we always do that. It's like, oh my God, this is so beautiful. Looks amazing on this phone. The waterfall is kind of pixelated, it's a little fuzzy. Well, you know what? It's not in your eyes. Only got about 30 seconds more of ranting and then we can actually get this panel started. And basically this is me biding my time until coffee gets here and then it gets really crazy. You guys are in for a treat. I learned how to tie my shoes today. And wow, people have been lying to me for 35 years. There is no bunny. It does not go through the hole. That's why I always had to do Velcro because they were like, you take the little bunny, you put it through the... I've been looking for a bunny for the last 35 years. And I found one time and he was not too happy with what I did to him. Wow. Any dark place that I could have gone to, you just did. And further. You're like digging ditches. Like, you think that's dark? Wait for this. Oh, yeah. I always love the people that, you know, like the GoPro. That's not the GoPro, that's the flip. Sorry, different verb. Go, flip, jump, dance. There's all these different little cameras that you can have now. But they make these things so incredibly small. Like Travis got me a GoPro for Christmas, and it's this awesome tiny little and then it comes with like gadgets where it can like attach itself to a tank, you know? So I don't understand having a camera this small and then like accessories that are like the sizes of this. What does Siri want to know? What is your will? I wonder what Siri... Siri, tell me about SacAnime.
Professor Falcon, I can't search the web while your phone's locked. You will need to unlock it first.
She's kind of like getting a little urban. I can't search the internet while your phone locked. Right?
Rookie.
You'll need to unlock it first. It also looked at this, and just to let you guys know,
SacAnime.
and it spells it like it's... Yeah, that's what I meant for it. Siri, how awesome is Hillis?
It's exciting. Professor Falcon, I don't understand.
Yeah, okay, we'll... Sorry. She couldn't understand your awesomeness, is what it was. Professor Falcon, it blows my mind.
I'm beyond Siri, what can I say?
Technology's so advanced, but they still can't put the right emphasis on the right word, you know? I don't understand your words that you speak. Okay, that's not the way we talk, but thank you. Everyone's got these things now. Who doesn't have a camera? Okay, here's what I want you to do. I want you to spend the rest of the panel looking at us like this. Frame it up. We're gonna be on 50. Get it on wide. It's gonna be awesome. Here's just a show of hands. Who has absolutely no clue who we are? There it is.
I like the
Get up
honesty.
here. Come on.
I like the honesty.
Get up here.
Guesses, anyone?
Come on.
Who wants to get up here? Who's going to get on the stage? Would you boo-boo go get on the stage? Yes, you are.
Give a big hand. You don't either? You get on the other side of Allie. That's her, by the way, if you don't know who we are.
I don't bite.
All right.
A lot.
Come here. Come here. Have a seat. Yeah, I guess you can. Sure. She's cuter. What's your name? Tahal? Way cooler name than mine. Can I call you George? It's less intimidating for me. So, George.
Sorry, we're having a conversation.
Are you?
Yeah, I just finished telling him that he's lucky he's my victim and not yours. Just saying.
She's You excuse me, please.
Oh no, is he crying again?
Okay. All right, so George, you realize you'll be called that for the rest of the... we have immortalized you now. He says, outstanding. It's going very well. Why are you here? Not in an existential way, just like in this... Look it up. Sylvia Plath. What? Ayn Rand. What? Yes. Twice. A lady. It really is a lot more funny if you hear what he's saying to what I'm responding to. The rest of you, okay. So yeah, we'll talk to George for a second. Why are you here, buddy?
Here with friends.
Friends. Okay, so we're off to a good start. Wait, is that you?
Uh-huh.
How did you feel about the friends?
I'm okay.
You okay with it? Okay. I wasn't sure, like, oh, we just friends, are we? Okay. Friends. You still have to pay for the meals, though. So what?
Yeah.
This is a family-friendly convention. 3 laughs. Okay, well that's not bad. Just put those in the jar of my misery and shake it up when I get lonely at night. You didn't laugh. Don't laugh now. Commit to it. Sometimes, buddy. So, okay, you're here with friends. So, have you ever been to a convention, or especially specifically an anime convention? Well, I do a foot convention every year. Not the same. Depending on the panels that happen, it could be the same, but not at this con. So, this is your first anime convention?
Yes.
Okay, and? Grade it. I mean, come on. Scale 1 to 10. 8, 7, 9, 3, 2, 7. We gotta change that. And it all starts with cosplay. Because there's one thing that you can do. You can attend or you can participate. Batman, would you please stand? Vincent, if you would. Yeah. To be fair, just we can see, stand on the chairs for me.
Edge.
So you can see how committed he is. Yeah. It's like that. Now, they are costume playing as characters in video games or shows, or so he is cosplaying. See how they... So, what's cool is you don't have to go as extravagant as that. You can actually get a cardboard box and put the internet on there. That's a popular one. And then on the back you can say, I lost the game. Don't start. And then everybody will beat you up because they're over it. Because they're all playing Farmville now on Facebook. So, do you watch anime? Do you play video games? Are you a gamer?
I play well.
You play well. Well, that definitely qualifies you. Nerd points just went bing, bing, bing. So XP, what, 20? Give him 20 for that?
No way, bro.
What would you say, 50?
No.
10? Shut up. I'm trying to help out my friend George here. Are you a comic book nerd? Do you ever grew up? Did you read graphic novels? Okay, because there's this thing called, I can't do that, never mind. Well, there's some manga that I could introduce him to. That would just forever change your life. There's tentacles and... Awesome.
This is too early for you.
Yeah, see, some of you laugh and the rest of you need an explanation. Not here!
You said tentacles, right?
Tentacles.
Tentacles.
Yes, just to clarify. Family-friendly convention.
Right, that's right. I just heard it.
Tentacles are fine.
Anybody
So-
here have tentacles?
What's the craziest thing that you've seen thus far this weekend? It's only Saturday, but I mean,
And we just started.
we just started today, so this is the craziest thing. Well, I've set the bar pretty high, I think. All right, I want you, George, to have to hop. I call him George because we're BFF. Do you get on the internet much? Okay, because people like started speaking in like abbreviations. BFF means best friends forever. Are we best friends forever? BFTs today.
This guy's quick.
Like a trap, this one. Nothing gets past it. I wish you a wonderful convention, and I hope that you, yep, so, get off. Allie Hillis, your victim.
We discovered a few things. We had a whole conversation. We were just off to the side, as usual, biding our time. What's your name?
I'm Andrew.
Andrew, you're friends with George, right?
Yes.
Like, friends? Friends?
Can I give you a cooler
She's
name?
been today.
Khalil.
Nice. Okay.
Just to mess with you
You
guys.
just met him today and you're just hanging out?
Yeah, I'm with the whole group.
Are you guys BFTs?
Right now.
Just for today, right?
BFFRN.
That's what I like about conventions, though. You meet new people all the time and you end up hanging out and getting to know each other. Friends forever.
We took over piano last night.
We did.
We'll tell you that story later. Back
I'll
to
tell you that
Khalil.
later, yeah.
Is this your first con?
This is the
Second con.
And we just discovered something because he said he didn't play Final Fantasy and I was terribly hurt.
Get off the stage.
Terribly hurt. Yes. I cried a little. See these pink-haired ladies? This is what you would see in the game if you played. I like the glasses, good effect. I think they should add that. In the
Dude, look, I want it. There's like dueling lights. This is what I love.
I know. I want to see you all.
I want to see you fight.
Gunblade fight.
Ready, fight.
Absolutely. And,
Did you? What's so funny is I saw a guy cosplay as Hope one time, and he just got the snot beat out of him. Oh, I like the game! And he's just like, you know. All right, we like him in the game, I suppose.
Yeah, dude. So we were talking about that, and I said, I was very hurt about that. Really hurt. But then I asked him if he played the Mass Effect series, and he said, yes, he did.
Redeemed?
Did he play that?
Redeemed.
Yeah, well, for a second, because I said, well, I play Liara Tassoni in that. And he said, what? It's so loud in here. And I said, I play Liara Tassoni in that. And he said something to the tune of, that's pretty much what he said. Only really quietly. And then he said, I'm getting kind of hot. I gotta take my jacket off.
I'm sorry. Take your what?
Thank you, Commander Shepard. I'll be seeing you later.
I would own you.
Oh, PG. I'm just kidding. Thank you for coming up and letting me embarrass you. Have a hand.
Khalil and George, everybody. Fun convention for you. I went to SacAnime and all I got was this lousy cast. All right, well, we really didn't answer any of their questions.
I don't think,
but
yeah, we haven't even given
for-
them a chance yet, have we?
I want this table to break so bad right
I know, I'm waiting for it. You'll get it all on tape. It'll be the best thing on YouTube.
Yep.
Lightning and snow.
Yeah, still go. We are actors. We act. We lie for a living.
I like to call it
and they pay us to do it.
I like to call it pretend.
That's what's great. Is in any other stance, if you like, you know, any other context, if you lie to someone, they pay you for it. That's typically considered, you know, being a con artist. But if it's entertainment, you're an actor. Because we swindle money out of people all the time. The fact that we get paid to do this is just stupid.
Awesome.
Doesn't it look like Kyle Hebert?
Yeah, dude.
Looks like Kyle Hebert. This is what I love. Now, he doesn't know that I was talking about him, but you could have a guy dressed as Darth Vader on the back row raise his hand for a question and go, yeah, you Darth in the back? Yes, you. So we predominantly, Ali has had a wildly successful TV and film career. I've had a embarrassing one. It's called Striking Range, and I encourage all of you to watch it. It's on Netflix, and and then go watch it. It's fun. You didn't know what I said. But we also have had the fortune of being in some anime series, some original animation series, like Cartoon Network, video games as well. So I'm going to, just for sake of time, I'm going to list all of my credits in less than 1 second. Are you ready? The third one was your favorite, right? And
Mine would be even shorter than that.
yeah. But no, seriously, not yet. We'll get there.
Sorry, I had a question.
Most recently, speaking of Batman right there, I played the evil Two-Face in Batman Arkham City. Yeah. As well as Nightwing, if you did the DLC stuff. Yeah, that was kind of fun. I was really conflicted about that game. I like Batman. I hate Batman. It was very easy to do. I played the lovely Vincent Brooks in Catherine. Just looking around the room to see if there's anybody else going, you did this. Kanji Tatsumi in Persona 4. Get bent! Yes, that's true. Abel Knight Road in Trinity Blood, the anime series. I played the re-envisioning of Greed for Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Love me some Todd Habercorn, not in the show, because I fought him in that show. And I also played the incredibly testosterone-driven Snowvilliers in Final Fantasy XIII. And a whole bunch of other stuff. This lovely lady, however,
I don't have nearly as many games. I'm kind of a noob.
use some more coolness.
Pardon?
Yeah,
Why?
twice.
Why?
3.
Why?
Hey.
I see some lightnings out there. I think I see 3, right? I see 3. You girls look hot.
I see 4.
Do you see 4? Oh,
You see what I did? She was lightning in the game.
funny. He's so funny. I'm really excited to have worked with Troy Baker on a few things. It seems like they like to pair us up, and I kind of like it.
Yeah.
I feel like I've made a win. I get to work with this guy.
No.
Yeah, Final Fantasy, we all know. 13, 2! Yeah. Got a little Mass Effect. Got any Mass Effect fans out there?
Enemy 3%.
Very nice. I want to sign that later while it's on.
Oh.
Thank you.
Emma Frost.
And Emma
the
Frost
X-Men,
in X-Men.
anime series.
Yeah, that's one of my new characters. I like her a lot. She's
cool.
she's very cool. I got to do some cool scenes with Mr. Troy Baker.
You did a way better job than January Jones did.
That's very nice of you.
January Jones, whenever she wants to be sexy or dramatic, she just closes her eyes. Well, I suppose we could do that. If not, it's like whatevs. I wanted to punch her throughout the entire first class movie, dude. I was like, she's brilliant on Batman.
I know, maybe she should do the VO and I should do the on-camera and I could keep my eyes open.
Yeah,
That might
that
work.
would work. Are we going more for the movie Emma Frost?
No.
She's vapid. I hate her. Dude.
Strong.
Blade anime. Has anyone, G4 just launched this? Did you watch it last night? Dude, Harold Perrineau, the guy from Lost and Matrix. Never tell me the odds. My ringtone is Chewbacca, so it was a Star Wars
Is it really?
reference.
That's what that was.
If you ever see Travis Willingham, walk up to him and say, I hear you do the best Chewbacca.
He does it
Can't
at
do it.
parties. He's a good party favor, that
He
guy.
can't go, he goes, he can't go, let the Wookiee win. What?
Are there any Naruto fans out there?
Naruto? Yes.
Nice.
Who were you on Naruto?
I played Kari.
That's right.
Who are you?
I'm Yamato and Pain. Light and the dark and the evil and the good. Which way should it go? I think the other way. Oh well.
So you play 2 characters and I play 4.
Yeah, they basically beat me up more.
Karin is
Oh, you played 4?
4 different people.
Pain
She's
is
a
actually
girl.
6. I don't get to play the girl Pain. I try. There's 6 paths of pain. There's 7. Not for me, there's not. I'm not willing to go there.
We did some Ninja Gaiden together, you and me.
We did? Ryu Hayabusa. One person.
Fans, we won! There's one!
Well, if you could reach one. Yeah. How many units is it sold? One. I met her, actually. You're famous for being the person that will buy Ninja Gaiden 3.
That's so funny. I'm gonna jump in. Does anybody have random questions for us? Entertaining ones? Ones we've never heard before?
I will say
I saw
that-
the glove first.
All right, Batman second. Go.
And oh, Batman, I'm sorry. Baby girl, I love you so much. That boy has been
No, crazy.
waiting. You're number 2. I mean, not in life, just in the... I didn't mean it like that. Don't take it
Now
personally.
serving number 2.
Promise.
All right, Batman, go.
Batman.
First off, sorry. Okay, cool. Sorry if I kicked your ass at Arkham City Two-Face. I want to apologize for that.
I have 3 words for you. 2 guns! Censor.
I just want to say, even though I'm a DC guy, I'm a big fan of Emma Frost. Just want to say that.
Thank you. I'll let her know.
Sorry, I can't really hear myself now.
You
That's
sound
why
pretty
you talk
awesome.
that way.
I think you need to start recording some of that stuff.
How was it to feel that Final Fantasy was getting a sequel?
I'm sorry, guys. Give him a big hand, because that's pretty cool. We were talking about this yesterday on the way in. I mean, everyone was like, were you surprised if they were going to do a sequel? And Alan and I were both like, no, we pretty much knew they were going to.
Yeah.
How did you feel about it? When, I mean, like, what was your,
Like this?
a little bit of that?
Like this?
I wanted to, I was like, what are they going to do? Because, you know, when you have a sequel, you've got a franchise, but within that franchise, I mean, every Final Fantasy is different from the next. But when you decide to continue the story, I'm like, are they going to fix some of the things that people were like, about in the first one? What are they going to do with the characters? And what do you do? How do you make this? Because anytime you resolve a story to go, enough. Anytime you resolve a story and then you're like, but wait a minute, what if this happened? Or this continuation of it, you have the possibility, you open yourself up. Okay, that's it.
Joy is very popular.
You open yourself to the possibility, yes, of it being terrible, you know? So, Final Fantasy was met with rave reviews. Some people had some problems with it, but overall, people love the game. And anytime you're like, well, we're gonna do it again, that's scary, so.
Like 10-2.
Yeah, but 10-2 was awesome. I mean, 10 was amazing, but I think 10-2 they did a really, really good job. But that was a long time ago, you know? And really there hasn't been as successful of a Final Fantasy game since 10, you know? So, I mean, 11 and 12, and then all, of course, the interstitial stuff like, you know, the Dissidias and the Kingdom Hearts and all, I mean, that's a huge franchise. Does anybody know why it's called Final Fantasy?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Well, when they originally made it, it was going to be their last game for the company. Square was actually going to fall out right after that.
Yep.
They brought a major success, so it wasn't because it was going to be a running trend, it was their last game.
They were basically like, all right, last guy out, hit the lights, because that was it, and it just, so, yeah, it's very cool. I like that people know that. All right, Glove.
Okay, so this is for both of you.
Good.
Of all the voices you have done, if two of your favorite characters met, what would it sound like?
I didn't know what your question was. I couldn't
You
hear
mean
you. I
one
was
of
just
my
making
characters
those
and one of his
sounds.
characters?
No, both of you pick two.
Pick
that
two.
you've done. And
What would it
you
sound
talk with yourself, basically.
It would probably sound a little bit like this. Some of you applaud, the rest of you need an explanation. Excalibur! the cameras out because this is the only time it's happening this weekend. From the Would you like to hear my tale? I'll take that as a yes. My tale begins at the end of the 12th century. I'm looking for him. I'm going to California. What about you?
Okay, next time I get to go first. I can't follow that up.
Oh no!
I can't. Lightning doesn't sing, Cotton doesn't sing. Nobody.
I think if two of your characters met, the awesomeness
Yeah, you
would
do my
collide the
characters.
universe.
You do them. I want to hear you do.
Your two favorite characters?
Lightning and Liara.
You do them better. You want to hear Lightning and Liara?
I'm Lightning. I don't want you to marry my sister.
I think she's a little tougher than that.
Yeah. She's like really relaxed right now.
That's true. But she's kind of like tougher. I don't know if that. Can you do tougher?
Yeah. How's this?
That's good. It's getting better.
I want to fight people
Well, she doesn't really want to fight.
with my sword.
Unless it's not. It's actually a gun blade.
And
That's
I
what she has.
don't correct me, all right? And I don't like snow.
Well, that is true.
He's got weird hair.
Yeah.
My hair is awesome.
Yeah. It's funny how
This
you guys
weird
have
shade of
kind
pink.
Similar hair.
It looks like I conditioned with Pepto-Bismol.
Wow. See, that's not
And
a
Fang can suck it because I'm cooler than her.
PG.
I didn't say what it was.
Wow.
Wait, who's that? I'm the Artisani. I'm in Mass Effect.
Oh, I can't wait for this.
I'm way cooler than you. No, you're not. I've been in more games than you now.
That's what that would sound like.
Terrific, ladies and gentlemen.
I am a good actor.
You're
I
excellent.
am a good actor.
Excellent.
Yes.
Excellent.
Okay. All right. Now it's time for me to ask my question. Go ahead. Sorry. I love how she did that. Like, enough with this nonsense. Okay. Here's my question. In episode 11. No. Okay. Oh God.
Okay, what was the weirdest person you've been asked? And
This one.
Are you?
Yeah, you put me on YouTube. I'll put you on YouTube. What's up? Yeah. This is gonna get awkward real fast.
what's your favorite game you
original. I haven't played 2 yet. I don't know. I think it's going to be cool.
That's hard.
I think they're doing some really cool things with it. What my favorite
Favorite voice to
favorite
play?
voice that I've ever done? No way I could do that. It's like, what's your favorite breath of air? I mean, if you ask a drowning man, he would either say the one right before I fell in the water, or if you were able to ask him the first one that he took when he got out, then that would be his favorite. So, yeah, I don't know. This one. Yeah, you did. Mind. I know your tricks. Loki of conventions, you. Hey, you pick one.
Me pick a game?
No.
Favorite voice?
Oh yeah, you haven't answered the question.
I was like, where the heck are we?
I don't know.
What happened? I'm off subject. Tangent. My favorite voice so far, because I'm kind of a newbie. I haven't done nearly as many as Troy Baker. Troy Baker. That's his voices.
Oh, I thought it was me passing out. Troy Baker.
Oh,
Oh God.
me too. I'm the same as you. I don't have I mean, they're all so different. You know, I like that I get to play tough chicks who stay true to themselves.
Right?
Epic. Yeah, I like that we're seeing more women in gaming. That's nice. Playing and voicing. What does it say on that?
I thought it said blender.
It looks like Broden. Did you get somebody else's coffee? And that's kind of a cool
But they
name.
put mine on the top there, so I guess they just put it all in one order. This is fascinating stuff.
Unbelievable.
What you drinking?
Easily entertained.
Oh,
Pardon.
don't you want to know?
Alright, Stripes.
Blood of baby seals with a little bit of angel tears.
Nick, what's your turn? Ah,
Oh, George's
worked
friend.
out. George's friend. Who is why he came.
You have no
As
idea.
well as, who are friends here? How many?
Yeah, I totally should have just said redhead.
Is that okay?
Khalil, George.
Yeah, it happens. Yeah, there you go.
What's your name?
question?
Michelle, and my question
Is it?
I'll be Heather today. Okay, fine.
Ushaka. Ushaka.
Kind of goes with my question.
Okay.
When you
Scary.
guys are actually doing your voiceovers, do they give you scripts or can you improv it all?
The whole thing is improv. Yes, the
You don't
entire.
need a storyline.
No, nothing.
No.
Like when we did Final Fantasy, the game had already been made in Japanese, and they just played it in front of us, and we just went,
Here's your script. I don't need a script.
yeah.
I know
just-
the character. Who are you? That's not the line. Yes, it is.
Yeah, we pretty much improv the whole thing.
No.
Scripts, absolutely.
Yeah, scripts. And every once in a while, like Catherine is a perfect example where Atlas is such a great developer, and they cast people that, I mean, you'll see a lot of the same people in Atlas games, just because we're like a family. We work together on, you know, whether it be Trauma Center or Persona or whatever.
When are you gonna get me in on that?
Dude.
Hello?
Any Persona 5?
P5, y'all. It'll be on PS4. We finally got a PS3 game out. They're like, great. And a new console. They really let us just run with it, you know, because they understood that, and even with Final Fantasy, Jack Fletcher was the director's like, we're going to let them make the Japanese game. We're doing the same game, but we're going to present it in a different way, so that it's more appealing and more palpable for a Western audience. So there is a lot of room for levity and brevity and all the other gravity and
All the itties.
itties.
Yeah.
A lot of itties in that,
We get
in
a
that
little
game.
play.
A lot of
A little
itties.
play.
So yeah, but I mean, for the most part, yeah, they give us a script, and sometimes it's just our lines, sometimes it's like in script format. So I like those better, because I like to see what's going on
Exactly.
around me.
Yeah.
Light,
Mr. Troy, I was wondering, how do you feel about it based on the trailers?
Terrible.
That Sarah's going to be spending a lot of her time with another man.
yeah, you know, how do I feel about that? How do I feel about that? That's awesome, great, good for her. I trust, because we have a loving relationship. I actually think it's easy. I actually think it's hilarious, and you'll see how it plays out in the game, because if you thought that Snow was machismo in the first one, wait till he's like, oh, you like my girl, do you? Yeah, I mean, you like hanging out with my girl, do you? Yeah, sure, hang out with my girl. It'll make a lot of sense when you finally see the game, but I think I love what they did with it. Love what they do with it.
Another lightning.
Okay, this is a serious question. I'm relying on you.
Okay.
You're asking him a serious question?
Oh,
Does
yeah, I'm
anybody
asking
want
you
to
that.
talk to her about this?
I'm like
Counseling?
a tiger waiting to pounce on your serious question. Go poop.
All right, go ahead. We're gonna be totally
All right.
quiet for a second.
What would both of your Final Fantasy characters do for a combat bar?
We're at a
wow.
family-friendly convention.
I was gonna say that. Yeah, I went too many places with that.
It has something to do with my motorcycle. The Shiva sisters up there. Actually, I would do that for free. It's a motorcycle. Just ride the motorcycle.
Well, a couple of things. First off,
That's what I always say at the beginning of a date.
let's just ponder since he's been going through so long. Who would be hotter, Ellie or Lightning? Let's just ponder that.
Who would be hotter temperature-wise? Oh, I mean, I would have to say, come on. Come on. That's a very sweet question. I love you too.
From what you can tell us and what you know, and probably more importantly what you can tell us, what is the biggest thing we should be looking for in 2 weeks when the game comes out?
The game. That's all I can say.
I don't.
You're Diego?
I honestly don't know what they've. It's not like they've changed the game up fundamentally. If that's what you're thinking. I think from a fundamental story element, though,
It gets interesting.
it gets really weird. And here's the thing, though. When people get a review, they typically get a game. You know, they have 2 days. They play the game and they have like, you know, a limited amount of time in addition to all the other stacks that they have. So they're going to dip their feet into the game, and that's what they're going to base their entire review off of. Final Fantasy is not that. No Final Fantasy game has ever been just like, I'm just gonna dabble in it. You like strap it on and you go. I mean, that's you surrender your life to it for a little bit. You know, anything that's like 15 hours plus, which I mean, what Final Fantasy was 40 hours. A lot of people were saying 20 to 30 if you're like booking. So there's no way that anybody can give, I think, a proper, this is what I think about the game, unless they've honestly played it soup to nuts.
I agree. And who really cares anyway, because lightning's still hot. New duds.
Because even I was like, okay, wait a minute, what?
New duds. All right, we got some more questions here. Now, there's a couple of them.
Yeah.
I've been seeing you for a while in the backity back.
Does Lightning ever get a boyfriend? Will Lightning ever get a boyfriend?
I can't tell you that. I will tell you that the only thing I will say without giving
Lightning
anything
gets
away.
a life partner. That doesn't mean anything.
Lightning, I think, is a very independent spirit.
Yes.
That is all I'm going to say. So whether she is or not involved, I believe she would always remain a very independent spirit. All right, right here in the middle.
Troy, have you ever, I mean,
Twice.
do you play Mass Effect at all?
Yes.
Good lie.
Any character, the voice actor, or if you could have been any character, which one would you have chosen?
That's so weird. No, because here's the thing. I mean, people ask that question whether it's not Mass Effect related or not. They're just like, if you could recast somebody, the only game that I honestly would like, I would do it for free. I swear to God. Anybody play Heavy Rain?
Yeah.
Jason! I want to find that guy and just strangle him with his own. Man, I just don't like. So that's honestly the only game that I was like, please. I've got friends around, and we will do this game for free because I think the idea and the concept was really, really cool. Executed a little bit weird, but the performances to me, not to be mean to anybody, but they were awful. They were truly where game like if it was going to go head to head with like Resident Evil 1, It would have been awesome, awesome, performance-wise. Or like silent, whoa, we don't want to get into that one. Easy. Comes out in a couple weeks, should be fine. But really, I wouldn't, when I watch a performance, I'm married to that voice. I cannot imagine Nate Drake being anybody else but Nolan North.
Yeah.
I can't, it's really hard for me to imagine, anybody but Batman being Kevin Conroy.
Yeah.
Except Batman Under the Red Hood, which was Bruce Greenwood, and that he did an amazing job. John DiMaggio, a good friend of mine, played the Joker. And did an amazing job. It's gonna be really hard until Dimash did the Joker in that. I was like, because I knew Mark was going to give up the reins of Joker after doing it for 20 years. And I asked him about it. I was like, "Are you okay with this?" He goes, "Jennifer's still alive. I'm just ready to be done. It's great." And he loved what John DiMaggio did in Under the Red Hood. So I can't imagine anybody else. Bye. That wasn't awkward at all, was it?
Not at all.
We all three of us have to go to the restroom
At the same time.
right now.
We're gonna help each other.
Yeah.
I know, there you go.
Yes.
If you were to it's okay.
False start. 5 yards.
If you were to both pick your favorite anime character, who would it be, and could you do one line for each one?
I don't know if I could do a line, but I know my favorite.
It's so hard. I mean, Abel's like definitely one of my favorites. I don't know. Because you could swing from Abel Night Road, you can go Action Bastard. You could and there's a whole spectrum. I still love November 11 and Darker Than Black. There's just something so incredibly sexy about that man, Doesn't care about authority. Dimethylnitrosamine is actually a really good word to say too, especially if you have this accent. Yeah. But of course, Abel Night Road is always just near and dear to my heart. No one really? All right, never mind. Thank you. What about you?
I don't know who I'd like to be, but I know who I like.
Oh.
Sasuke! All right, right here in the middle.
Troy?
Yes.
Can you scream out Catherine's name and say something funny along with it?
The ultimate challenge. As he takes a sip of coffee to get ready.
God, man.
See, there's no way that you can go PG in Catherine.
Ah, the trickery.
All right, PG-13? Yeah. We'll go USA. How about that? You know what I mean? USA does the worst editing of they'll we're gonna show the worst movie ever made edited for television. It's well, what? Why? Basic Instinct on USA. Not fun to watch. Catherine with a C or Catherine with a K?
C.
With a C? Catherine! You are one!
That's awesome. Okay, we're gonna do a little rapid fire. That was funny. We're gonna do a little rapid fire questions here. We're gonna try to answer as fast as we can because we do have to wrap it up.
Blue shirt.
So, yeah, blue shirt. Oh, look, I'm both brainy.
Oh, it's Andrew. Khalil.
This is for Allie. Since I have no idea about Final Fantasy, can I ask you an Mass Effect question?
Absolutely.
Okay, out of all the games so far, other than the character that you play, who has to be your favorite character?
In Mass Effect, well, yeah, I was gonna say FemShep. I gotta say
Which is
FemShep.
actually male shepherd, just...
Jennifer Hale, that is the reason that girl was nominated for a video game award last
yeah.
year. Best actress. She was fantastic, and I love, because she usually records before I do, So I get to listen to her and react off of her. So she's
I
that's
love
my
you,
favorite
Jennifer Hale.
role and my favorite girl. Love her. All right,
Kyle Evers. Boom.
Here's a question that's not awkward at all for Troy.
Oh boy.
Which is better, Persona or Final Fantasy?
Next question. Two totally different games. Two totally different games. You know, they're both JRPGs, but that's like Nike. You're get bent! That's what I gotta say to you.
Right behind him.
Blue hat.
Okay. Impending doom, which would hurt more knowing that it will happen, getting slapped across the face by Kari with a paper tag, or being stalked by the 6 Paths of Pain.
Do you want to try the first one? We could.
Yeah. Can we see what that would feel like? Let's talk about the 6 Paths of Pain. Easy. All 6 of them at once?
They will definitely find you.
Yeah. The piercings would throw me off. David Payne. Like Payne is like basically the Spice Girls of the Naruto world. It's really weird. David Payne. Spam.
Oh, spam.
Yes.
One more time.
Oh, we're out of time. Okay.
Oh,
Can we do
you trickster.
2 more. Let's go right. She's had her arm up so long it hurts.
This question is for Allie.
Yes, ma'am.
I was wondering, what do you think of Kai's obsession with Sasuke? Do you think it's irrational or do you support that?
I absolutely support it.
Nothing in that show is rational. Absolutely
Well,
nothing.
you know, I have to swear, I didn't understand it at first, but, you know, after I got to know her a little bit better and I understood that there are kind of these 4 personalities going on within this one chick, and don't we all understand? I support it. Yeah, she's absolutely obsessed with it.
One last.
Oh.
No, I just think you're obsessed with Yuri's voice.
Yes, it is not hard to love Yuri Lowenthal.
If you two were Lucy, what would your focus be?
Mind bullets. And awesome.
If we were, let's see.
Well, we are. But you're saying if we personally were?
Yeah, if we personally were, that's what I was worried about. Getting this freaking tattoo off of me.
That'd be it, yeah.
That's not gonna look good when I'm old.
All right,
I know, this guy in the blue.
Wait.
Can we do 2 more?
yes.
Okay. Male chef or fem chef?
Fem chef.
Fab shop.
I have a request for Troy, but I have a request for
Is it ticking?
No.
Okay.
I was wondering, Snow, what did you think of your new girlfriend's outfit and my new your new outfit?
Hot on both. I like my new outfit.
I'll be honest, I was shocked at first. I really liked the old look and the previous look, and I was a little shocked at first, but the more I saw, the more I understood, and the more I loved it.
Well, I saw the one I love too.
Oh, shoot, can we just do 1 more? I'm gonna do 1 more, and then we're out of here.
Oh, wait.
Allie, even though Mass Effect 3 is going to include Shepard's story, are you hoping that Liara might appear in future games?
Yes, Commander. I certainly am. Thank you, everybody.